Hello everyone, today we are going to look at Faber-Castell Pastel Pencils, the Pitt Pastel Pencils. I have here the set of 36. They are very beautiful, very pigmented. We have here the color numbers and names and many other things of information. And here is a 36 set, and here are some pencils I bought open stock. So you can see there is just the number of the color and the light fastness, but you can find the color itself, the name of the color here in this brochure. If you haven't known, so Faber-Castell's paints names and numbers are equal, are the same in every kind of product they have, the professional ones at least, the Albert Dürer, the polychromos, the markers, the Pitt artist pens, and also in the pastel pencils. So if you know the number, and you will check, you will find it also in the polychromos or the Albert Dürer colors. So let's start swatching. So I have here my Fabriano drawing sketchbook, where I tried to do a portrait of an eye from a class I took online with colored pencils, and it was very hard because it's quite a tooth paper. And I have here swatches of all the pencils I have, and because it's quite tooth, I think it will be good for swatching these pastel pencils. So let's start. The first pencil I will swatch is the white. It's number 101. I suppose we won't see it, but I will swatch it anyway. Next is 103. Let's look what color it is. It's ivory. So let's swatch it. Very beautiful. Maybe I will put it stronger, one moment, so we'll see it better. Yeah. Okay, next color is 102, which is cream, which is a color I like a lot, both in the polychromos and in the Albert Dürer color range. Next color is 160, and it's manganese violet. Manganese violet, it's a bit scratchy, but I think it's because this color is usually a granulating color. This is dark indigo 157. I like these pencils both for detail, and you can also smudge them quite well. They're very beautiful and very pigmented, and the core is quite wide. I will show it in a minute. So you can see here it's quite big. This one is 151, which is a helio blue reddish. It reminds me something between Intense Blue to Fatal Blue red shade. Here is 140. It's I think ultramarine. It's like ultramarine. So let's put it. This one is 155. And it's Helio Turquoise. Here is 153. It's like a cobalt turquoise. Let's see. Cobalt turquoise. They don't crumble too much, which is very nice. And this one is also a bit scratchy, and I remind you that cobalts in watercolor at least are usually very granulating. This looks like a turquoise green, and it's 156. It reminds me of a cobalt teal, and it's cobalt green here. So let's see. And also it's scratchy, but it's nice. Very beautiful color. Next is 159, which is Hooker's green, and I think I will like this color. Yeah, it's beautiful. Next is 165, which is Juniper green. And I like this color a lot in the Albert Dürer range and also in the polychromos. It's very beautiful. Next is 173. Which is olive green yellowish. Next is 168, which is earth green yellowish, and I think it will be a very good color for highlights. Very beautiful color. And one of the colors that I like the most is earth green 172. And I like it in all of Faber-Castell color range or product range. Next color is 169, which is Caput Mortem. Faber-Castell has two kinds of Caput Mortem. Caput Mortem, which is this one, and Caput Mortem Violet, which is another one, which is I don't like. Next is 193, which is, let's see, I don't find it. Burnt Carmine. It's in the earth tones here. It's quite nice. Next is 194, Red Violet, which is a color I like. It's a bit scratchy, but it's beautiful. Next is 131, which is medium flesh. I don't have all of their flesh colors. I think I don't have one of them, but they're very, very nice. Next 132, which is light flesh. It's very nice, really, really nice. Next is 191. Let's see where it is. Pompeian Red, which is a color that I love in the Albert watercolor pencils. It's really great color. It's kind of a corally color. Really like it. Also, the medium flesh is very beautiful. It's a corally color. 192 is let's see. Saw it before, but I don't find it now. Indian Red, which is also a color that I love in all of the Faber-Castell products. I think it's a beautiful color. I particularly love it in the watercolor markers. They're amazing, and this one is beautiful there. Then is 188, which is sanguine, which I also love, both in the Albert Dürer watercolor pencils and in the watercolor markers, and also in the polychromos. Next is 187, which is burnt ochre. Very nice color. Next is 186, terracotta, also beautiful. And I see that my swatch is getting bigger and bigger. I don't know if I said it before, but you can see here the stars. I'll try to show it better. There are stars close to the color of the pencil, that meaning the light fastness of these colors. So this is 2 stars, it's in the middle, and 3 stars is the best, and 1 star is not so good. And you can see also here the color of the pencil, which is nice. So let's see if I was here. No. Naples Yellow, 183. It's a color I like in all of the range. It's really beautiful, really good one. $185. No, I was in that. One moment. No, this one was 183, which was light yellow ochre, so it's this one. And this one is Naples Yellow. Let's see. Yeah, for sure. Sorry. 185. Wow, it's beautiful. Really, really like it. This is 184. It's the dark Naples ochre. It's also a color that I like very much in the polychromos and also in the Albert Dürer watercolor pencils. It's a great color. Which is that 182, which is brown ochre. Great color. It reminds me a little bit of Goethite brown ochre, or maybe Yavapai watercolor of Daniel Smith. It's a Primatech watercolor. 179, which is Bister, or I don't know how to pronounce it, and I use it a lot in the Albert Dürer range. This is 177, which is Walnut Brown, which I like a lot, both in the Polychromos and the Albert Dürer range, and I like it here too. Wow, it's beautiful. It's kind of a Van Dyck brown or sepia color, more Van Dyck brown. Next is 175, which is the dark sepia. I like the dark sepia in the Polychromos and also in the watercolor markers. I like it to create some drawing with it for the underpainting with the Polychromos and the sepia to mix it with other colors, with Indian red and with dark indigo or with indent blue, and with a color that we don't have it here, and I don't think it's in this range. Oh, it's in this range, but I don't have it, which is called green gold. Okay, next is 273, which is warm gray 4. It's nice. And 233 with its cold gray 4. Nice. Next is 181, and it's the Pants Gray, which I love. Very beautiful, and it's a bit warmer than a usual Pants Gray, which actually in this kind of pencil I like it. And this is the black. It's quite strong and I like it. So I will start swatching now the other pencils that I purchased off the pen stock. The first color will be 106, which is light chrome yellow. I forgot to share with you that I bought all these Pitt Pastel Pencils 109 dark chrome yellow on a 50% deal, and that was quite amazing because I used to have a few pastel pencils which I liked a lot many years ago, but I wanted also many more, and that was a good opportunity. 118, I'm sorry, Scarlet Red. It's also a color that I like in all of the range. Next is 225, which is dark red. Next is 127, pink carmine. Hope you can see it. Yeah, very nice color. I really love it. It reminds me of the Queen Red or Queen Rose with the PV19. Next is 124, Rose Carmine. It's not a light fast color. But it's beautiful. Next is Violet 138. Next is Cobalt Blue 143. Let's see if it will also be scratchy, and it's less scratchy than the others, the other cobalts, and it's very similar to cobalt blue in watercolors, the PB28 one. 267 pine green, which I love in the polychromos and in the Albert Dürer watercolors. 167, which is permanent green olive, and it's nice. 174 chromium green opaque, which is a color I love in all of the range. It's beautiful. Next is 189, which is cinnamon, which is also a flesh tone. I will put it again because I smudge it with another color. Good. Next is 283, which is burnt sienna. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. It's quite different than the burnt siennas in watercolor because it's more dark and less reddish or less orangish. 176, which is Van Dyke brown. Beautiful, beautiful color. Then 280, I think I will put them over here maybe, the last ones. Yeah, 280. Let's see which one of them it is. Burnt umber. 270 warm gray one, which is kind of a toffee color. Don't know if you can see it. I will move it a little bit so we'll see it better. And the last one is 230, which is cold gray. She's also very subtle. Did a little bit mistake. I will put it here again and smudge it with a clean finger, but we don't see it very much. So let's put them together. So these are all the colors that I have. They are very beautiful. I wanted to do a small experience, so experiment. So let's look at it. Because they are soft pastels or pastel pencils, I wanted to see if they are water soluble, because many pastels or soft pastels are. So let's see. And they are to some extent. I saw this also in the sticks, the polychromos pastel sticks, and I had the same problem. It's from the other side. So you can see here I tried to melt them with water, and here it was with 90 something percent of alcohol, and they actually really melted well. So let's try it now with some alcohol. I have here, so I will just spray them a little bit, and yeah, I think they are better with alcohol. Yeah, but maybe I will not try any solvent with this one. I think it's better to leave them as they are. One of the reasons that I just opened up these pencils is because I wanted to try them with the tinted charcoal, which are water soluble, or to some extent. And I also have the half pans and the extra large, so it could be interesting to put some more colors into these ones with the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Pastels, because as you can see, the color range of these ones is very limited. They're not very colorful, they're very muted. So if I want more colors, so I can put these ones together. One moment, we'll change it a little bit, and then I will have enough colors so you can see them together. And then I will have a full palette of everything I want that is kind of dusty or pastel-y for small details, and the others, the extra large and the half pans will be more as a watercolor underpainting. So that's what I thought to do with them. If you would like me to do a review of the tinting charcoal range, meaning these 24 pencils, the 12 half pans and the extra large chunky pieces, please write me on the comments below and I will create it. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful time and happy painting.